Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, June 29th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I feel to rise. And today we've got some shift going on. We have the moon shifting into Taurus early in the day, and then a little bit later in the afternoon, in the 4 o'clock hour Pacific time, we have Mercury shifting into Cancer, and we have Mars going direct. Woohoo! So, it's a big day of shift. I'm going to start with the moon just to get into that energy. We have the moon shifting out of Aries into Taurus. Taurus energy brings a sensual quality to the energy. It also brings an energy of wanting to produce, wanting to show your worth, wanting to bring your talents forth in the world. So just find a way to balance that energy, balance the energy of being in the senses, but also letting the energy of being in the senses help you produce, help you bring some of what you came to bring forward. The reason why I think this is important is the changing energies that are coming through and where the sun is. The sun today is at 8 degrees in Cancer. And this Cancer energy is a feeling energy. It is an energy of wanting to find comfort. But that 8 degrees in Cancer is asking us, even through wanting this comfort so much, can you feel your way? Can you show up to feel your way through this energy? And so the sensing energy of Taurus, the sensualism of Taurus is really important to get into the feel and for you to show up. So that being said, we have Mercury shifting. Mercury is a planet of the mind, the planet of communication. Mercury at 29 degrees Gemini through most of the day is going to have your mind talking. Your mind is going to be coming up with ideas, possibilities, this thing, that thing, the other. Really pay attention to it and recognize, is this serving me or is this taking me down the Mercury rabbit hole where I don't want to go? So really pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to your communications. Anytime Mercury is at 29 degrees, I always think it's good to pay attention to, is it kind, is it true, is it necessary? And hold space in that energy in your communications and even in your thinking. Mercury into Cancer blends a really interesting energy of the mind and the heart. And the mind and the heart, when in alignment, are really powerful together. But this may show you through this time of Mercury in Cancer where they're not quite on board, where your mind's going this way and your heart's going the other. Find a way to come into balance with them. I think ultimately the intelligence of the heart is that beyond which we even understand. I get to experience this on a regular basis in my life. So really honor the message of your heart and see how you can get the mind to work together. The mind is an important part of this process, but it is built to come up with possibilities. So your mind is endless where it can go. And we've also been taught to look at all the negative, and so it's very likely to bring up that, and it's very well able to bring up the other side as well. So let's find a way to come together, mind and feelings. Now, my favorite thing, Mars direct. Mars has been retrograde since April. Mars is direct in Scorpio at 23 degrees, the degree of the mind, and is going to be in Scorpio through the beginning of August. What is interesting about Mars going direct is that we've had this retrograde action pulling us in, and it's almost like this energy of Mars going direct is a slingshot. And so there may be those of you, those of us who want to dive in and take action because it's been it's been so long, I just want to do, and you're tuning into that production value of the Taurus energy. But what I'm getting for this is it is like the release of a slingshot. You don't have to do. You have to show up. You have to allow yourself to move. You've been creating all this momentum, all this motivation, honing your desires. And so now you've been pulling back, and now you're being released. And now you can see where your work has been taking us. It is an energy of rebirth, but it's not quite the breakthrough yet. We are still getting to, there's going to be some breakthroughs where you're finally going to be yes, I'm liberated. Yes, I can move. there is this energy too. We've let go of enormous amounts of suppression. So how you are moving is going to be different. Taking action, following your passion, even how anger comes up in you. This is all going to be different, having gone in deep and done some big shifting work. So don't get mental about it and be like, I have to take action now and I'm going to do things. Give your energy time to adjust to this other momentum, taking you forward, taking you straight into your passion, straight into your desires. There is time. It does not have to be done now. But pay attention. Pay attention to how the shift feels in you, because I do feel it's going to feel much like a release of this suppression, or kind of like, I used the energy of a trampoline the other week, or a pogo stick, that spring being suppressed and then suddenly released into the energy. That being said, the moon and the sun are going to connect in the evening. Sun in Cancer, moon in Taurus. This again has a very sensual feel. Nurture yourself with good foods. Nurture your momentum with things that are good for you, whether it's exercise or yoga or rest, good foods, time outside. Nurture and take care of yourself in this energy. The moon in the evening is also going to connect with Neptune. So give yourself some of that rest. Meditate. Get juicy in to see exactly how the universe is going to be moving you. The cards that I didn't show you that I have maturity and projections. So there's still this energy. And this may be some of the old stuff that's going to be surfacing. This may be some of the energy of Mercury at 29 degrees and Mars, until it actually shifts forward. So be really aware of the projections that you're putting out there and the projections that you're still holding on to within yourself. What a crazy day. And from Rumi, our last day of Rumi, although I'm going to find another way to bring Rumi in, Divine Mother manifests. And it says, "Oh, you living in the world of 6 directions, accept the gloom, accept the bliss, for those seeds buried in the ground will one day grow into fruitful orchards." It says, "This oracle comes to you via the sacred grace and mercy of the Divine Mother, who is the great manifesting expression of divinity. All that is created, all that is made manifest without exception, flows from her being. That is why it is safe to trust in life. Even and most especially the unexplicable mystery and even the darkness that may give rise to fear and judgment within us. It is all part of her unfathomable workings. Through the ways of the Divine Mother, there is a gift headed to you now. Will you receive it? The gift is one of manifestation, something you have been working towards, growing into, loving and dreaming for, perhaps for a very long time, is finally coming into fruition. You are being asked to receive this gift completely and utterly, whether you feel worthy or not. It is time, and the bestowal of the gift is as it should be. This oracle comes with the additional guidance for you. No matter whether or not things appear to be working out, they are. And you are held in the loving protection of the Divine Mother to keep you from straying from your highest path and divine destiny. There is work here for you to do upon this planet in your unique way. It is the work that the Divine Mother, the work of love. So then allow her to care for you, even if you wonder what the Heavenly Minx is up to at times. The Heavenly Minx, that's a great title for the Divine Mother. Anyways, so there's that. I want to mention my reading sale. Several of you have bought it. I'm really excited to work with you. My reading sale is 6 readings for the price of 5. This is for those of you who want to work with me on a regular basis, monthly, bi-monthly. It's a great deal. I think I'm going to just keep it up for a few more days. So if you'd like to get in on that at this time, now is the time to go and buy that. You can always email me, mimiclark@gmail.com, if you'd like to know more about that. And if you haven't collected your other readings, you can always email me as well, because there's several of you I haven't heard from with that, and I'd like to give you your readings, if not now, at a future date. Anyways, that is it for today. Happy Mars Direct! Woo! Wear a little red and get inspired with this passion moving forward. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.